from the beautiful Treasure Coast of Florida. You're watching Ham Radio Concepts.
All right, and look who we have here at Hamcation, Mr. Gordon West. How you doing?
Well, I am fine, Eric, and hi to your YouTube videos. We are live and direct from Orlando, 70th anniversary of Hamcation. And my notes are 150 vendors, as you'll see around this show.
Wow.
270 booth individual spots, 70 forums, 160,000 square feet of stuff to look at, 200 volunteers. Let me tell you, they know how to do it right. We're having a great time. We've got all of our training materials here, and it's so fun to see all of you looking to see all that's new here at Hamcation's 70th anniversary. So Gordon West, you keep watching Eric's YouTubes and you'll always see something exciting. Eric, thanks so much for having me on board. 73 from Orlando, Florida.
I'll tell you what, this has been a good one. Yeah, this is yeah. How many times have you been here?
This is my third time, and I'm only been empty for years.
Oh, okay.
Got my extra.
All right, so we're here with Richard at MFJ. Wanted to stop by this booth and check out a lot of their stuff. What do we have here, Richard?
Well, Eric, this is the Remote Shack, which we've been the distributor for that for some time. In fact, here comes John Troy. We're going to let him display it, demonstrate it real quick for you.
All right.
All right. Do a quick one, John. This is just for some quick footage.
Oh, okay. So what we have here is the Remote Shack, RBC212. Allows you to remote control your system from your cell phone. I'm going to go ahead and use a cordless phone for now because we have a cordless phone adapter that allows us to use a cordless phone. So I'm going to give the unit a call. We just plug in a Magic Jack or a VoIP server such as Vonage into the back of it, and then
Can
plug
we use
the radio
Skype for that too?
Sure, it has a separate port for Skype on it as
Excellent.
well. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and turn it on for us, give it a call. It's going to answer, and the voice that you just heard is going to be mixed in with the receive audio. I'll go ahead and turn the system on.
General, remote base ready. 7, 2, 4, 3, 8, LSB.
So it immediately tells you your frequency that you're on. Now let's say we want to go to 20 meters. We can go ahead. That's an iPad version of it there. So we'll go ahead.
So it reads out the frequency that you're on.
Right, in the voice.
Right.
Now you can go ahead and switch to 20 if you want. I'll go star 0, 1, 4, 1, 7, 0, 0, star.
GSOA 14.
Wow, look at that.
1, 7.
That is cool.
0, 0, LSB.
Now we can scan the band. Okay. And all of a sudden, imagine you're sitting back at the pool and you're scanning the band and you hear the station come in, dee 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 dee, right? Hit the stop.
Stop.
And then you go ahead and fine tune them in.
All basically commands over the phone.
Right.
Wow. Look at that.
And show them how to turn the rotator.
Right. Well, you've got the controller hooked up, but I think I disconnected the rotator. But let me see. I'll go ahead and check it out. And now we'll go ahead and we'll switch memories.
Antenna.
Or I mean, actually, now that I'm in antenna mode, what I'll do is I'll turn on our controller. We give you one relay in here that you can do whatever you want with. So we have it turning on the MFJ. What is it? The DCU3. So we'll go ahead and turn that on.
Auxiliary 1 on.
Wow.
And now we'll go ahead and send a command to turn the beam. We'll go ahead and turn it to...
That's the rotator controller I want you to review.
Yeah.
We're going to give you one of those to work.
So I'll go ahead and enter in a...
And that's connected to that one back there, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Rotating to 1, 1, 1 degrees.
So now as the signal strength comes up, we hit the stop.
Stop rotation.
And then we can apply filters.
Filter. Attenuator on. Preamp on. Noise blanker on.
Noise blanker and everything right from your
Noise
phone.
reduction
Look
on.
at
Auto knock on.
And then in one shot, which we don't have on many radios, you can turn them all off.
All filters off.
So it just went through
Wow.
and switched them all to flat, all in one shot. We can also take our tuner in and out.
Noise blanker on.
Let me go back to the antenna.
Antenna. Tuner in. tuner out.
We can also tune the antenna from here, but I'm not going to do that.
Cool.
And then finally, when we're ready to talk,
Transmit.
just hit the 1 to key and 0 to unkey. KI4, Yankee United Mary testing, 1, 2.
And it's got the little Nextel chirp too.
Right. It's got the triple beep.
That is cool.
1, 2, and then we
It's
get
right out over there.
You get the moon bounce.
Wow.
Moon
Very
bounce
cool.
tone. And then when you're done with the system, you hit star pound
Goodbye.
and everything shuts down.
Look at that. That is amazing.
And you're doing that from wherever. He could be in California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wherever cell phone coverage.
I'm
you're in.
demoing it in Atlanta.
All right. And over
All
here,
right, so Eric, we're at high gain now. This is the newest controller here, the DCU3. That works with the ham 4 and the tail twister.
cool. My buddy's got a tail twister.
This is a DCU2. The only difference here is this one's got programmable presets. So you just hit a button and it'll take you straight to
nice.
that degrees.
Right. That's cool.
So there's 6 different ones on there. On here it's the standard moving it up and down, but,
Right.
but it's still digital.
Cool.
And some of the antennas, of course, the old standbys, the high gain verticals, the high gain big antennas.
Right.
And then we step into Cushcraft down here. Oh, the other thing is we did a Yaesu controller. Same thing as the DCU3. It has the 6 programmable presets. So this is just a controller box that we sell to replace your old Yaesu controller in case it ever goes out. Because they're a lot more expensive than this guy.
Right.
$400 for ours.
Yeah. Definitely.
This is the new MFJ clock. It's got an ID timer, a true 10-minute ID timer. You got true Greenwich time over here for your UTC setting, and you can put a local setting over here. The ID will go off every 10 minutes, make you get after it. Of course, it's got a nice backlight also.
Yep. Nice.
$59.95. It's a really nice clock. All the same old amplifiers we've had, but there's still the classics, the AL1500, the big boy.
Yeah.
76 pounds. These tubes are getting up to over $1,000 now. That takes 65 watts to drive, full legal limit out. And of course our 1306, the one
I reviewed that one.
You reviewed that one, yeah. Automatic band switching, 6 meters in there.
That's a brute force amp. I didn't get to see the inside of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful in there.
Look at that.
1200 watts.
Yeah, that
This was the little brother of it. This one was the 1300. It didn't have 6 meters and it didn't have the automatic switching.
right.
And the 600, we're looking to upgrade here. We're going to add the automatic switching to that. Right now, you got a way to do it, but it's an external
So
box.
this 600 is going to be remote or automatic band switching like the 1306.
Yeah, that's correct.
Very good.
Then, of course, we do all the Tar Heel antenna controllers, screwdriver controllers for, all kinds of different antennas, not just Tar Heel, but we sell the Tar Heel brand too.
Right.
Here we are at MFJ finally. Of course, we got so many gadgets here. Here's a nice little power line noise finder. That,
What do you do with that?
You can walk around your neighborhood with your earphones on and find the faulty transformer, take a tape recording for the power company to come fix
Oh, you
it.
can find the arcing insulator
Yes.
there, ground, yeah. Very
Of course,
good.
our QRP radios.
This here, tell me, I reviewed
This
actually.
is a neat radio, yeah. You can get these little modules and change them out real quick. There's only 2 screws on the back panel. You can buy these little antennas. These are individual band antennas here. This one's a 10 meter, for instance. You can get 40 meter, 80 meter, etc. And you got your little key out here. You can take this in the backpack up on the mountaintop and talk.
Tell
to
me
the
about
world.
these here because I
The
just
feed-through panels. Yeah,
Yes,
this
that's
simulates.
very
This
cool.
is our little window we carry around. You chop your wood down to size, stick this in your window, and you've got all your coax connectors on this side. There's a mirror image on the other side. There's another plate on the other side that's got the same thing. So you're running your coax. You don't have to drill a hole through your house.
or ladder line.
Right, ladder line. We got 5 different models. There's only 4 here. This is a neat way too, because you can take rotor cable all the way through. You just slide these back and forth with screws, and you got little grommets that go around the cable to help protect it. So you can run your rotator cable out in without cutting it in half.
Good afternoon, Hamcation. It's 2:14. It's time to
Of course, power supplies, Eric.
Yep.
The 4230, the little 30 amp Joule that we've got with a lighted voltmeter and amp meter.
I have the 4245.
Oh, yes,
I love
sir.
that one. Yeah.
And we got, of course, a 75 amp meter also. We got all these little voltmeters now that are fun too. You can plug those into your power supply or into your wall. You can put one of these in your mobile environment as well.
Right. Very cool.
There's those automatic tuners I was talking to you about. This is the little 300 watt one. And this is a legal limit, obviously.
Now tell me about this. This goes at the base of the antenna.
This goes at the base of the antenna, so you can have your 43-foot vertical or some other antenna out there and put this at the base of your antenna. It would not look clear. It would be a black plastic.
Right. It's for display.
To help eliminate the UV rays. But you just simply run your power down the coax lines with one of these inside the shack. Okay. So this is more or less your remote control for the auto tuner out at your shack.
Right. Okay.
Of course, some of the products we need to go back and catch is manual tuners. They're still more as popular as they ever would.
I did a video on this one here a couple days ago, right there. Yeah. I love that tuner.
Yeah, even though automatic tuners are big now, we still sell just about as many as manual tuners as we always have.
Yeah.
Watt meters, we got 25 different models. SWR analyzers, of course.
Yep.
And those are getting fancier and fancier, with the digital displays and the color.
Yep.
Our mobile antennas, Eric, we got obviously ham sticks, shorty ham sticks, full-size ham sticks, VHF, UHF, dual banders, tri-banders.
Every
and then,
antenna
of course,
you want.
we go to these guys, which are really neat. These are mounted on tripod. This is a 40-6 meter V configuration. And you tap that coil, and your feed block assembly is right there. You got two 17-foot whips up in there.
Wow, and you can rotate that.
And that collapses down to literally nothing. You can fit in your backpack.
Yeah, rotatable dipole.
And easily carry it, yeah.
Wow.
The other one is a big stick. It's the same concept, 40-6, except it's just straight vertical.
Right. Very cool. Well, hey, Richard, I appreciate very much.
No problem, Eric. Of course, we got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, this is
the world leader in amateur accessories for a reason. There's 2,000 different products out here.
It really is. This is the state-of-the-art stuff. Keep it up, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good.